Hello, friends. Welcome to Level Up with Debbie Neal. I am your host. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here, right now with you. This podcast is all about leveling up in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Together, we are leveling up. You ready? My incredible Level Up friends, this podcast is brought to you by Upstarter Podcast Network, and all of our shows revolve around positivity, mindset, entrepreneurship, health, and wellness. And if you are looking for more content like that, check out upstarterpods.com and listen to the others in our podcast family. Happy Monday, my Level Up friends. We are on the final episode of our energy bus ride, okay? So the last few episodes were on a book. This is the third of a book inspired. It's called Energy Bus by John Gordon. And I love the story of this whole book. This is the third episode. So if you want to hear the first two, the first one, I go over the story of the book and rule number one. And then we go through the 10 rules to having the ride of your life. And the reason why we spread it over three, like energy is everything. It's like no matter what we do for a living, it's in our relationships, it's in our friendships, it's in our professional life. It's how we enter the room. It's how we leave the room. So it's everything. So if you want to hear the backstory, go to the first two episodes and listen to them. Today, we're going to be going over the last 4 rules to fuel your life, your work, and your team with positive energy, right? So I'm going to give you a quick recap of rules 1 through 6, because we talked about them in the last 2 episodes. But then if you go back to them, I expand on each one of them. So number 1, you are the driver of your bus. Number 2, desire, vision, and focus. Move your bus in the right direction. Number 3, fuel your ride with positive energy. Number 4, invite people on your bus and share your vision. Number 5, don't waste your energy on those who don't want to get on your bus. And number 6, post a sign that says no energy vampires allowed on my bus. My friends, these rules are golden for life. We have the ability to create the most beautiful, positive life filled with energy and filled with vision. The key is the way we drive our bus, along with the passengers that we're riding through life with. So this episode, we're going to talk about rules 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have spoken a lot on previous episodes on feelings. See, how we are feeling creates our emotions. Our emotions have the power to lift us up, and they have the power to bring us down. And that's one of the reasons our goal is to not run our businesses and our lives really on emotion. When we run our business, for example, on emotion, it's more like a roller coaster than a bus. And you know what happens then? Everyone gets nauseous. The goal is to run your business on commitment. And that means doing what we said we were going to do, really regardless of how we feel. Emotion, right? So think of the word emotion. It's energy in motion. Our emotional state represents the energy flowing through us. The goal is to replace negative with positive and love. The key is to feel good. When you feel good, the people around you feel good. And when we feel joy and happiness and enthusiasm and gratitude and passion and excitement, those are our true gifts in this world. We are spreading light. We're spreading hope and possibility and good energy. Being happy has the power to bring happiness to others. And by the way, when you are happy and you're full of joy and enthusiastic, you are coming and you're operating from a place of power. When you feel bad and you feel low energy and you feel good by trying to please other people, you're giving your power away. So rule number 7 for the ride of your life, okay? Enthusiasm attracts more passengers and energizes them during the ride. One of the keys to success is to love and work with enthusiasm. When we are excited about life, excited about what we do, excited and passionate about where we are going, we look at everything with a different set of eyes. We look at life through eyes of possibility, eyes of vision. Our goal is to fill ourselves up with tons of positive energy, to be optimistic about life, to always see the good, to see the gift. Don't allow fear to stop you. Look at every challenge as an opportunity to succeed. When you are enthusiastic, people want to get on your bus. When your bus is vibrating with energy and vision and love, people want to get on your bus. No one wants to get on a boring bus. No one wants to get on a needy bus. No one wants to get on a negative bus. No one wants to get on a bus without an announced destination and deadline. Like, think about it. Would you? You know what is amazing to me? Most people, believe it or not, have passengers on their bus, right? They have a team and they want, if you could see me, I've got imaginary, like, what are those things called on either side of the word? Put it in parentheses, okay? They want to drive to the next destination and they're waiting for the passengers on the bus to get them there. Now, have you ever actually been on an actual bus, right? We all have. What if the driver was waiting for you to get the bus to the destination? What would you do as a passenger? You'd get off, right? I would rather walk if the bus driver was waiting for me, right? We're driving the bus to our success. We're driving the bus in our life. We're driving the bus. When you're enthusiastic, people are drawn to you. They want to be around you. They want to spend time with you. Your energy is infectious and your energy is contagious. When you are enthusiastic, you project an energy that makes people want to stay on your bus. When you feel good, others around you feel good. If you're selling a product, if you provide a service as good or as amazing as your products are or services may be, you are what people are buying. They're buying you. They're going to buy from you when they love your energy. People get excited when you're excited. People buy energy. If you want a team full of passion, be full of passion. If you want a positive team, be positive. If you want an enthusiastic team, be enthusiastic. Take a good look at the passengers on your bus. Chances are they are mirroring your energy. Like attracts like. Sometimes when we hear the word enthusiasm, like we think fake energy maybe. Like maybe we think we have to bounce off the walls and be hyper. I'm talking about the kind of energy that's real. It's coming from within. It's coming from pure joy. It's effortless. It's your feelings coming out. It's your energy. It's the way you're living life. Focus on becoming the heart of your team, right? Think of it like this. Every single cell in your body beats to the frequency of your heart. Everyone around you will beat to the frequency of your energy. Then duplicate this in your team. Show your team how to be the heart of their team. The reality is that negative people create negative cultures. Drama follows the ones that live it. Your team's greatest asset is energy. Whether it's good or bad, it influences everyone's energy. We have a choice to create an organization with a positive or negative. A positive and enthusiastic culture makes visions and goals possible. Enthusiasm is huge. The most successful teams have it. Every team wants it, but few actually do. But it all starts with us. We are the drivers. And remember, we have the ability to create the energy on our bus to success. When we are energized, we have the power to energize others. So are you ready to level up your enthusiasm? Okay, rule number 8. I love this rule. It's so important. Love your passengers. You guys all know how I feel about love. Love is the answer to team success, right? This is actually a quote from the book. Enthusiasm is important. Love is the answer. And that is so true. In order to tap into the power of love and lead with your heart, you must really, truly, and genuinely love the people that are riding with you. Look around you. Are you loving the ones on your bus? Are you loving the people that you do life with, that you do business with, that you're growing with? We always talk about love. We also talk about the fact that we are magnets, right? We are the biggest magnets in the world. The key is being a love magnet. You do this by loving your team, loving your employees, loving your company, loving it like you own it. So in other words, like words of love are coming out of your mouth all the time. Loving your family. All we want is to be loved, everyone, right? That's what your team wants, to know that you care. Your team wants to know that you love them, right? And once they know you care, and you love them, the game changes. Use words, let them know, show them in actions. Never assume. You cannot overuse the words, I love you. In fact, like, why don't we make it our goal to see if we can overuse them? And I'm telling you now that we can't, but I think that would be a pretty fun thing to see, to attempt, right? They want to know that you're connected to them. When you love them, they're going to love you back. If you treat them like a number, like they're part of your goal, if you look at them like a ticket to your next achievement, they're going to treat you the exact same way. When you love them, they will love you back by working harder, by raising their bar. They're going to teach you as much as you're teaching them. And when you know you love them, right? You know you love them when they're not just a number. They're never going to leave you. They will want to be on your team. They're going to want to stay on your bus. Your love is what is going to keep them on your bus. So often people think that love is weak, right? It's actually the strongest emotion you can possibly feel. We become stronger when we focus on love. Love takes time. It needs to be nurtured. And you know what real love does? I love this because whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a team, it brings out the best in other people. When you love your team, you want them to shine. You want them to spread their wings and lead. Our goal as leaders is to help them find their gifts, their values, and become their very best. Rule number 9, drive with purpose. My friends, you can drive and you can drive, right? So I want you to visualize driving with purpose, like that you are behind the wheel of the sexiest Lamborghini you've ever seen, right? Or you could be driving without purpose and you could be driving like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I don't know if you guys know Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but you can Google it and you're going to get an image, okay? What's the feeling behind your wheel? Your purpose is the fuel for your life. It is what drives you. When we drive with purpose, our energy is everlasting. When we drive without purpose, we're wandering. No matter what you do for a living, your purpose keeps you present. It keeps the fire going. It keeps your goals in front of you. It melts away the obstacles. Your purpose is too big for pettiness. Every job gets mundane. You guys, I don't care what you do for a living. There's going to be times it'll feel boring if you let it. Your energy and your purpose keeps it fun. It keeps your bus driving and it keeps it sexy. I love the word sexy. Okay. When you fuel your bus and your life with purpose, you have the ability to love the mundane. Your purpose keeps you on track. Your purpose allows you to find passion every day. You find the extraordinary in the ordinary. You find the sexy in the stale. When you walk with purpose, your energy is different. You become a physical exclamation point versus a walking question mark. You know who you are. You know what you're worth. You know where you're going. You know the type of people you want to go with. The key as you build a team or build a career or build a company is to keep the energy and the spirit alive. See, it's amazing. Average don't really understand the power of this. And then they wonder why they have negativity, they have attrition, and they have low achievers. Another thing that average like to do, okay, and I say this, you guys aren't average. We're on a level up podcast, okay? You're not average. I want you to always remove yourself. Be like, she's not talking to me, okay? But I'm talking about average, so you know where not to go. Average, they get very excited. Like maybe there's a deadline. Maybe they're like obsessed for a promotion. Maybe it's something they're going for. So all of a sudden now their energy gets revved up, okay? Then what happens is they either achieve it, them and their boss achieves it, or they don't. But either way, here's what average people do after it's achieved or not achieved. Their energy goes back to the way it was before. Newsflash, it won't last and it will never lead you to your greatness. Find your bigger purpose, create a vision, and let that drive your energy, right? So when you have a bigger purpose, you're inspired beyond a goal. There is no destination to a purpose. There's a destination to one specific goal. And when we have one specific goal, my friends, we're usually making that about us. So the goal is to find a bigger purpose, to create a vision, and let that drive your energy and your purpose. You are the driver of your team. You are the leader of your family. You're the boss, and you are driving the bus. You have the best view. You are sitting front and center to your potential, and you are looking out that front windshield. And there are absolute times, I can tell you this, I love what I do, but there's times I get bored in the mundane, right? But you must do the mundane consistently to fuel the passion. Whenever I feel that way, I close my eyes. I remember my why. I see my vision. I feel love and gratitude for the lives that have been changed. It keeps me going. It keeps my energy flowing like a volcano. We fuel our passion. It's intentional, my friends. Like, you become energetic when you feed your energy. And here is the thing, when you drive with passion and you love your passengers and the energy is flowing, they are with you. They're not getting off your bus. In fact, when your bus breaks down in the valleys, right, in the hard times, if your bus gets flat tires, they're not only staying on your bus and they're right beside you, but they are pushing it uphill with you. That's where teamwork comes in. My heart is so full of love for my lifers. They stay in the hard. They didn't just get on the bus for the hype. The ones that get on the bus just for the hype, they eventually get off. Create a bus not only filled with energy, but lifer energy. Create a bond that expands and lasts a lifetime. So rule number 10, this is pretty important. Have fun and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the journey. My friends, we have one life. And there is no dress rehearsal. And so often we spend so much time worrying and stressing and overthinking the future. We spend so much time collecting possessions. We can't take any of them with us when the ride is over. So often we focus on the small instead of living large. While you are driving your bus, look at the miracles all around you. Like, look out the windows with childlike gratitude and amazement. Take risks. Leave no word unsaid. Go for it like you have absolutely nothing to lose. Leave a legacy. Do what makes your heart sing. Smile as often as you can. Say thank you more times than you can count. Build something that you are passionate about. Don't have regrets. Wake up every single day like a kid on Christmas morning. Don't compare your perfect self to anyone else. Step on that gas pedal. Better yet, floor it. Work with passion and joy. Go for it. The best legacy you can ever leave behind is your significance in this world, the lives you've touched, the leaders you've empowered, the difference you've made, your joy and your love. Now go out and ride your bus like the boss that you are. Ride it with passion. Drive a bus that makes a difference in the lives of others. A bus that makes room for everyone. There's room for everyone on our Level Up bus. We're just going to keep expanding and expanding and expanding. Next week, we're going to talk about leading versus managing. Okay, my friends? So have the most energetic, magical week filled with fabulous energy. I love you all. See you Monday.